Hey guys, welcome back to Build a Town, a series where I build a derpy little town using my own style. After some feedback from the first video, I've gone and changed a few things, one of those being, a voiceover. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and let's get to the build. So in this first clip, we're actually just, I'm just laying down the foundations for I'm thinking the next video, I'm thinking it's gonna be like a gatehouse kind of thing, like a gatehouse thing with like stables or something. I haven't really thought through it 100% yet, but I'm hoping to have like a like a unique shape for this, because it's gonna be like the first thing you see when you be going into the town. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm using the replay mod for this. That's how I'm doing all the third-person time-lapse kind of things. It's my first time actually using this mod, so sorry if it's the camera angles are a little awkward and whatnot. I'm still getting the hang. I'm still trying to get the hang of that. So right now, the little guy down there, he's digging out the future paths. I've got I have a command saved for the paths, so I'm gonna do it all, later on when I actually get to doing, paths and whatnot. Oh yeah, so I just cleared out a little bit of space in front of the front and back walls, just to do it. So this is one of those angles that I was talking about where it's a little wonky. I wasn't really sure of the commands or the movements in replay editor. So right now what we're doing is we're just putting in like a more of a solid flooring for like the little gatehouse. I don't know why I did it. I just thought it looked nicer. So here we are in first person now, so we're gonna just kind of detail the flooring up a little bit, add some cobblestone stairs and slabs just to make it look like it's been used, because that's what we want instead of just having a nice pristine looking city. And then I actually realized that I don't want it to transition from full blocks to stairs right away. It just wouldn't look good in my opinion, so I decided to put like those little caps at the end. Little things, I guess. So I mean, keep an eye out for this one. I'm kind of excited to work on the gatehouse because of the unique shape. It's got like that L shape on this one side, and it's got like a square on the other side. So I'm kind of like linking those together somehow. Not really sure how yet. This was one of the other camera angles that I wasn't sure about. I'm just getting a path to the town center, which is what we're actually going to be working on in this video. So yeah, it was a little bit weird going from the gatehouse all the way to 70 some blocks away. So yeah, so now we're just going to do like a quick orbit of the area of where we're going to be putting the center. So I actually got inspiration for this town center from one of the Hermitcraft seasons. I don't remember which one it was. It might have been like 3 or 4, whichever one Mumbo Jumbo built. Like how they had the town center where it was like just a big circle with like leaves and such in the center. That's kind of what I was thinking of doing. So I was going for that kind of idea, but you'll see how I made it a bit different from that. So I was just getting the circle I want, making sure it's a nice size, and yeah. I'm just using wool just to it's a quick block. It's easy to see against the green. Something I just realized, so this is all done in 1.12.2 or something. I'm not going to be doing anything in 1.13 with this series until I get Optifine, Optifine, Roll Edit, and Replay Mod. I don't need World Editor or Optifine, I use Optifine mainly for shaders, which is how I get the screenshots and the intro for this video. And then World Editor just makes things go much faster, especially for big area clearings like the roads for town, or you'll see pretty soon I use it to actually make a whole and you can actually see this is one of those other weird camera angles. Not really sure what I was thinking, but it was, like I said, it's my first time using it, so yeah. So alright, so there we go. Now we're moving. So looks like I'm going to start working on like the path down to the center. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So this is where the immediate difference comes in from what they built in Hermitcraft. Hermitcraft one, if I remember correctly, it was just flat. Like I think it had like a square walkway around it, and it had stairs down into a flat courtyard kind of area with the portals. I actually thought about doing the centerpiece of this whole thing, having it be four portals, but it didn't work out in the end with spacing. Yeah, so the main difference is, of course, it's all going to be going straight down. There's no walkway around it. I might add that in the future? Question mark? I don't know. I'll just have to play around with that when I get to it. Yeah, so this was one of the other angles that I didn't really realize, because my character is sort of behind me, but behind the camera. So I'm getting the position. I'm working on getting into it, and here we go, another first person thing. Not really sure why I needed first person for this one, but whatever. Okay, yeah, so I don't know why I did it like this, but I decided to do stairs and then two things for the slabs. I could have used full blocks. I don't know why I used slabs. It was the same height and everything, but yeah, I kind of liked how this turned out. I mean, I could have done smaller sections and could have had more stairs and more levels for the decorations, but I just decided not to do that. So yeah, and especially with the world edit thing, so I'm gonna be using that, for like repetitive things like this stupid staircase. I'm not gonna spend time I could be using to record and get more things done when I could just do 2 commands and get a full area done in less than 2 minutes, which would have taken me a good 10 minutes just to do the stairs, probably, with my luck. So now it looks like I'm just doing like this. I'm starting to fill in the center, and what am I doing? Putting it on the wrong floor. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, there you go. There you go, buddy. No, what are you doing? There you go, bud. So it looks all very gray right now. It'll look better in the end, in my opinion. At least it looks pretty good. There's a few things I would have changed, but overall I think it actually turned out pretty good. So let's see. So the grass is another thing. Like I hate placing like a boatload of grass down, or blocks like in this kind of shape, because I actually get really confused. I have pretty bad eyesight, so it's easier for me to get confused faster. So I'm gonna, of course, use roll-edit for that. So this view was we were supposed to look at the side view right there where I put the stairs, but didn't put the camera there correctly. So lucky me. It's taken me so long to figure out that I can do that. What the heck? Yeah. So I mean. Yeah, replay mod, first time. I think it turned out pretty good. I was surprised at how quickly it actually rendered. I was expecting it to render an hour for, especially for like this clip. Well, this clip because of how many camera positions I actually had. I was expecting it to take like an hour's render. It took 25 minutes, maybe. Which, you know, that's pretty cool. And, you know, it's pretty good quality recordings. So, alright, so yeah, so this is where I decided I wanted to do the 4 portals. That's where I kind of stopped and thought, oh crap, it's not gonna work. So, the next best thing, I'm thinking, oh hey, let's do a fountain. I don't know how to do fountains. You'll see that here pretty soon. Yeah, it's just one of those. It's one of my weaknesses. I can't build a fountain to save my life. So, if you have any pro tips on how to build a fountain, you know, hit me up. Let me know, because I could really use the help there. Yeah, so for the fountain design, I was going for like, no, it's a simple one. Had we been in 1.13, which actually came out 2 days ago or something from when this was recorded, I could have, you know, done my actual video. Sorry for all the background noises that you might be hearing, like squeaking on my chair or my desk. I didn't realize how well this microphone actually picked up noises, so you might hear a few things. Yeah, so my idea was to first, you know, have like, you know, just a basic one with a fire on top. Why is there a fire? Couldn't tell you. Then I thought, okay, I'll just have like a, you know, a gem one, like a gem-shaped one with supports. And then, you know, that didn't work out as well as I had thought, well as I would hope. So I started changing things up a bit and breaking the floor and having swimming bats. You know, why not? And then, this is actually a design. Well, it's not really a design. This is something I thought of at the last second just because me and my friend are trying to get a series going on Realm. More about that later. We're having some technical difficulties with our recording softwares mainly, so we're still, you know, we're both new to recording, so we're working out all those issues, and we're also having to deal with limited time due to, you know, work and Wi-Fi, and, you know, we live with other people, you know, because we're teenagers, so we have to work around that stuff. So here I decided to, you know, get rid of the stupid fountain, and, you know, I was thinking, what can I put for like a centerpiece in this cage like thing? My first thought was, you know, not gunpowder, concrete powder. Yeah, no, it didn't work out, obviously, so pretty soon here. We've been in first person for a while, haven't we? Dang. But yeah, so I thought, hey, dragon egg, that'd be cool. And I actually thought of doing that, but I think the other thing I came up with, the other design I came up with is better, so now we're just gonna do like a little, yeah, so that's what it looked like with the dragon egg. You know, it's alright, nothing special. I tried putting quartz in there to make it look nicer. Note to self, quartz next to cobblestone, no. That's a no for me. So yeah, we're gonna, what am I doing? So it looks like, so I actually put a end crystal in. That worked as well as you would have thought. So with the magic of World Edit, I was able to put down the cage thing again and change it up a bit. Yeah, so for the most part, I kept the time of the entire video at like noon, or not noon. Yeah, about noon-ish. But then for this part, at least, I put it on excuse me, for at nighttime. I don't know why. I think it was just to see how much light the sea lantern and the fire would have produced, which I ended up changing both of those out in the end. So yeah. So as you can see, I'm redesigning the entire thing completely. And that fast little twirl around, that was again new to the mod. So yeah. So I decided to go with a more marbly build thing for the center, and here's where I struggled the most with this part, to be honest. I hate roofs in general, and I hate doing roofs for small buildings like this. So it was a bit of a struggle. I thought, this looked alright, nothing special, but I wanted it to look good because, it's a centerpiece for the town. So I decided to, make it way more simple, and yeah, I mean, it's alright. I could have done better, to be honest, and I'm kind of kicking myself now, seeing that, I probably could have done better, or, asked someone for assistance on it, or, looked up pictures and whatnot. I mean, it's a pretty simple little shrine-like thing, so, I mean, I'm happy with how it turned out. And here I am screwing around with the slab. I decided to go with a completely different approach with the roof. It's gonna be more. I decided to go with more the style of roofs I'm doing for the bigger builds. So I'm trying to keep it all similar in building. I got build style. I mean, it's all my own derpy style with whatever. Yeah. So yeah, okay. So I should actually since I have a chance to actually talk about stuff and actually relay what I want to do in this series. So in the first video, I put in the description what my goals were, what I was gonna build, what I was gonna put in the series, what I wanted to do with the series. No one description. So basically, what I want this series to be is I'm gonna be building a town. Obviously, that's what it's called, build a town. But I'm gonna be building a town in my own style. I'm gonna have like shops, houses, roads, all the jazz. Something I've considered it, but I'm not 100% sure on it yet. I might add a port, like a port somewhere, like a port and a shipyard. I haven't decided completely yet. I might go in with it. I might do it. I might not. It's weird because it's a super flat world, so it's a bit different for that. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely have like a jail with the gallows. I'm gonna have, different shops, different houses, and just all that stuff. I want it to be as good as I can. One thing I will be doing is I can't build trees to save my life, basically. So I'm gonna be using trees from this from a schematic I found. It's a really good. I really like it. It's probably one of my favorite tree packs that I've found recently. I mean, they're super simple oak trees, but I like them. And here I am realizing I screwed up. But yeah, so I'm gonna be making a town with like shops and all that jazz. So and then I hope to have other things like that, other things like that. All that information can be found in the description. And looks like we're just about done with the center. So